Good evening, my crime family. How are you doing this evening? I hope everybody had a great day. Welcome to Once Upon a Crime Time. I'm your host, Tommy Joe. Now that we got that out of the way, it should be a fun night. We're going to go through the production I did. We've talked about, three of us doing the whole production. Well, something happened, and I'm not going to get totally into it. But it's just there's going to be a delay in Pia's work on it, and a delay maybe in Bubbly's. So I'm going to go ahead and run part 3. They'll probably run part 2 and part 1 on their own channels, but it is a collaboration kind of thing. And mine is Linda Lane. Pia's is the Grub Chuck, and Bubbly Bubbles. Bubbly has got Banfield. So, but something did go down, and I feel bad, and things like that shouldn't happen, but it does. And so we're just going to move on and go ahead with this production. What else is there? Oh, on that show the other day, I will show you. I did find that picture. Somebody sent me an email. I'm not going to state her name because she didn't say I could or couldn't. So I'm not gonna. But she sent me this link, and it showed me all these like pictures of stuff that people are like storing on this website, like for safekeeping or somewhere, just to be able to post them and people can go look at them. Well, she said it's in theirs, and so I went looking at it. I couldn't really find. I did find it, kind of. Actually, I did find it, but I couldn't download it. So what I did is I copied the picture and then did a Google search, and I did find it that way. And that's that picture of that Asian girl. I'll just show you real quick here before I go on with the production, because I think that's really interesting. That show the other day, if you haven't seen it, you should maybe go take a peek at it. I'm just going to show you real quick here. This picture is the one I was looking for, and I couldn't find it for that show. Now, Brian Kohlberger, and I don't want to do that whole show like I did the other day, but he was supposedly, the neighbor said, was hanging around an Asian girl, and they used to laugh all the time, and they hung out together quite a bit. Now, is this the Asian girl? This is that night that it happened. This is November 12th, and there's an Asian girl there, and yeah, it makes me wonder, is she the transfer of the DNA? And that's what that show was about. Anyway, I wanted to show you that picture because I did end up finding it. Anyway, let's say hi to my beautiful crime family out there. And let me see. Hello, Navata. Good to see you. Moonflower Lassa, my girl. Randy Fur, brother, how you doing? Rach, my girl. Bonnie M, good to see you. Eva Marie, good to see you. Facts and truth only, please. Good to see you. Kathleen, good to see you, my girl. Ashley, my girl, good to see you. NFT, good to see you. Kathy, 0205, good to see you. Colder Covered, good to see you. Sooner Girl, good to see you. Nacho, my girl, good to see you. Joanne, my girl, good to see you. Eva Marie, good to see you. Love Tina, good to see you. You said something way up there. I glanced once at the chat, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, you watched the same thing, Tina, that I watched. That one channel that you named there, something about Warrior maybe or something. I seen that same one from up above, and where he was going and showing all the blocked areas and stuff. I watched that same thing today. I'd never seen that channel before today. But anyway, it was kind of cool. Mama, good to see you. Deborah Ackland, good to see you. Robert, good to see you. Rondi, good to see you. Down the rabbit hole to hell, good to see you. Hope Floats, my girl, good to see you. Donna Shaw, good to see you. And I say, Rach, my girl, good to see you. Ki Pisces, good to see you. Oh boy, lots of chatters in here tonight. Yes, that's the way I like it. Yes. Lulu, good to see you. All right, Glowy, good to see you. Holy man. There's a lot of people in the chat away. Holy crap. Oh yeah. I'm never gonna make it to the top. Thank you for all being here. You guys are really something. You're amazing. Amazing family. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with this production, and I'm a little excited because I did use that new software or whatever. I can't even remember the name of it now. Chip or whatever it's called. And it was kind of fun messing around with it. It's kind of takes a while to learn. But it was kind of fun making it. And I do have to say that hold on a second here. I do have to say that probably a trigger warning ahead of time, maybe a little bit, and it's more for subject matter, and at the end of the video, I mean, we're doing Linda Lane, and I don't, maybe some people are out there that don't understand what we've been through as a family here, and like the reflection series and everything I've shown that way. Well, there were certain things that Karen and I seen when we were doing that reflection series that was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And I got pictures of that. And if we could have showed you, because it's hard in the reflections to see sometimes, but if we could have showed you the movement, you would know exactly what was going on there. But I got like arrows pointing and stuff, so you can see what's going on and some things. But yeah, it was Linda Lane was a horrific place. It really was, and people need to start really digging into Linda Lane. And to me, it's a main piece of the puzzle. And I might go over a theory tonight, and I might hold off and wait and go over it tomorrow or the next day. But I haven't done a theory in quite a while, like a whole theory of the whole night. And it's been a long time. So I might be doing that now that we've got so much more information. Anyway, so how's everybody doing out there? Let me talk to me. Say something to me. Okay, man. What's this? Wait. Awesome. I got told I was crazy for hearing Maddie's name called on Jeff's enhanced video. No, you're not crazy. Trust me, it's there. Here's what I'm going to tell you about too. Now I have different producers and stuff. Well, I got and investigators. Well, one of them is from across the pond. Okay, and what he did, and I don't think people realize this when I showed it before, is he took AI and had AI tell us what was being said in Linda Lane. And I have that in tonight's show. And also, it will explain how and why things are so quiet. Anyway, should we get on with the production? All right. Good to see all of you. You're all really awesome. Awesome people. Okay, I got to stop this screen. And we'll get on with it.
too disturbing. I took this part out of my video, and that is there are some screams and there are some sounds of people begging, saying, no, please, no. I'm not doing all that because I don't, that completely goes against the tone of my channel. So my question to you guys is this: do we want to continue down this path? Because it has now turned into a drama cauldron. Do you want to do that? Do you want me to continue this? Like I said, I'm only focusing on the visual. I am not under any circumstances doing the other auditory stuff. I have zero interest in. Not gonna cover that. It's inappropriate. Not gonna do it. But I continue to believe the timeline established by this video, by this security surveillance, the timeline established is very important. And I don't know how anyone could ignore the fact that we've got people sitting in a black Jeep for at least an hour and a half, at least minimum. They're sitting there, they haven't gotten out the whole time. And then when things finally, according to the timeline, things are finished now, then you've got somebody running and jumping into the car, into the Jeep. And it does appear that they are using lighting to hide their countenance from the camera or any particular camera that might be around. And I found, I know how they did it. I think the first thought that I had, I gotta go. The first thought that I had was, this is Bethany or Dylan leaving in fear. That's what I thought. That this is her leaving in fear, freaking out and running away. But then once I put it in my Camtasia, I was like, oh my God, there's two people in that vehicle. And the person that comes running up gets into the back seat. It's crazy. Really, really something. And like I said, if you still haven't been able to get it yet, watch the black and white down in the bottom because you get more context that way. This was just, I was just zoomed in and still retaining form as much as possible to try to see what I could see. Is this a man? Is this a woman? Are they wearing a cap? Is it one person or two people? What are they doing with their hands? Are they just trying to see something? Never, ever did I think it was going to be two people. Never. But you can definitely see better the person running up to the car and then getting in the car and seeing, that there's a driver in the seat. So if you need to look down at the bottom to see the context, that might be a good way to start. Remember, I've been staring at this for hours. Right there. You see them? And look how tall they are. Look at the top of the Jeep. This person is outside the car, but they got the door open and you can see their arm right here, just getting in. And this guy's like leaned backwards, like looking backwards, like maybe they're talking or something. Now you look down here, you can see it easier. Now this person's in the back seat. This is the driver who's now turned their attention this way. There's two people in that car, y'all. And this person has been in that car for an hour, at least an hour, because this recording starts at 4 or no, maybe it started at like 3:50. This guy sat here for an hour. And now this person runs and jumps in at exactly 4:23 and 2 seconds. Are we going to believe coincidences? It is it's just amazing.
With the advance of surveillance technologies, even darkness is no longer the refuge it used to be. Vision cameras are able to observe the world at dusk through the use of infrared light. However, that dependence on infrared light can be leveraged against these systems. The Camera Shy Hoodie is a DIY wearable that allows the wearer to anonymize themselves within the recordings of a night vision camera. It does so through the use of 12 high-power infrared LEDs clipped into the inside of the garment and programmed to strobe at a rate that interferes with the auto exposure of camera systems. As the hoodie uses infrared light, when activated, it is not visible to.
So it's infrared light. When it is activated, if it's 12 noon and you're all just standing around, nobody's going to notice a light. You're not going to look and go, oh, look, you got light shining on your hoodie or in your cap or whatever. It is specifically to disrupt the optics of the cameras. Our eyes will not discern the infrared.
Human observer, but completely blows out the facial features of the wearer to any night vision cameras.
And I actually did go, whoops. I did go and pull
with the advance of surveillance
PDF.
technologies, even darkness is no longer the refuge it used to be. Night vision cameras are able to observe the world at dusk through the use of infrared light. However, that dependence on infrared light can be leveraged.
So I did go to this guy's website and pull up the PDF form, and they're working now to make kits, and so you can contact them and make an order, and they'll get all of the electronics together for you. Everything's there. They send it to you, and then you can add it to whatever you want to put it on. They had some people that had them on like sunglasses. They had some people that had them on caps and hoodies, whatever. Okay. Now look, this is being offered as a, fight against the evil deep state, the surveillance, 1984, and Big Brother is watching us. And this is one of the ways to protect your anonymity. On this website, they also have like makeup so that you can trick facial recognition cameras. They have special caps that you can wear that have these like film that comes over the front of you. It makes you look like a different person, Kim Jong-un. So that's how it's being offered.
The whisper throat mic may look a little strange, but it's actually a very comfortable solution for many challenging conditions. This device is perfect for high noise areas and tactical operations, such as military snipers or even airsoft and paintball enthusiasts, to name a few, all at a very affordable price. When worn properly, outside noise is eliminated and your voice comes across crystal clear, even when speaking at a whisper so low you can't hear yourself. The key is wearing your whisper correctly. The collar should be worn quite loose. The fabric should be barely stretched. The collar is then closed with an easy to use magnetic clasp. The microphone is then positioned on your neck. Close to the front of your throat gives the loudest signal, and all the way to the side of your neck gives the clearest sound. Somewhere in between is usually the perfect spot for most individuals. It's important to attach the clip to your shirt so the wire doesn't pull the transducer off your throat. The wire is then run to the radio. There is even an optional finger push to talk for convenience. You may choose between wearing an ear hook or a coiled tube. Coiled tubes are the most comfortable and discreet option. Ear hooks work well for people who don't want to wear their earpiece inside their ear.
These are very affordable. And like it says, you can't even you can just you don't even hear yourself talking. You can whisper so low. And that's why I want you to train your ears of what's really going on at Linda Lane. Listen for those whispers. And I think, to tell you the truth, you'll see some more here too. I do believe this played a big role also at Linda Lane, the voice changer. So you got whispers and voice changing. Watch closely.
Original sound. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Magic sound. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Germination. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Deep. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Male to female. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Female change. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Now, if you notice, there's that deeper voice, and a lot of people think that Demetrius's voice was there. I don't necessarily believe that. I believe they were using these voice changers along with the voice whisperers, and they're modulators. And I believe they were in conjunction together. And I believe I'll back this up a little bit, and I want you to listen to this again and tell me how close this is to that Demetrius voice that everybody hears. I'll do this once here.
Jumps over the lazy dog.
Magic sound. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Germination. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Deep. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Male to female. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Female change. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Loli. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Baby voice. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Now, remember what I told you about the guy that did this for me. He's using AI to tell us what is being said. When he says that it's AI actually telling us what is being said. So the stuff that we can't hear, a lot of it, the AI picks up. Now, when it gets to this part, this one part, are your ears being trained to where you can hear those whispers? Do you hear them? The easiest ones to hear is when they say someone's coming. They'll say that, and they'll say quieten your voices. When you start hearing that on that level, and when you start hearing those kind of when you hear that, it's like the rest will be easy to hear. I've only done so much of this. Now I got like a bunch of this. I had it on a show called Whispers back a while ago, and this is what this is from. So once your ears get trained to the whispers, you can always go back to them shows that show I had called Whispers. I'll let this keep going here, but listen for, especially that you can hear them really easily. For ones that are having a hard time, it's easier to hear that someone's coming and quieten your voices. And once you get that, and once you get how low it is, and how it's just, you can tell it's whisper boxes, and that's what they are using. And there you go. I don't know what you could all see there. If you could have seen what we seen in the movements, you would know what some of that is. It's hard to, you can't really do a video of it. You can't because it jumps all over. But you can see what's going on. And in my belief that Ethan was tortured pretty badly at Lynn Blaine. He was more than tortured. They say that I don't know if you've all heard this or not, that his hamstrings were sliced. Trigger warning here for sure. We're talking about this kind of stuff. They wouldn't do that if it was at the house. Because the reason they would do that was to keep him from running. They did it so he wouldn't get away from Linda Lane. And I'm 99% sure he was taken out at Linda Lane. And the same with there's other stuff I can add to this, and I might even do a part 2 or part 3. I don't know, because I have so much on it. Sometimes I'm speechless, you know what I mean, after watching some of the stuff and listening to it. And it doesn't matter how many times you watch it and listen to it, it can leave you speechless. I do have some theories. I don't know if I really want to go over that tonight or not, because it's going to be, it would take a while. And I'm not quite done with it yet. I haven't really sat down and and wrote a theory out like this in quite a while. I've had like little parts of the night and stuff, but I haven't sat down and did like the whole thing from Corner Club on, and maybe even before. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sit down, I'm going to write down a whole theory, and then I'm going to have branches that go out. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a series, definite series, and I'll run. But with any theory, you have this tree, right? You have this big tree that, that's growing. And that's the base theory. But there's little branches that can go off different. The more knowledge that you learn. And some of the theory, like I've had as a base, has been the same. But some things have changed. And because of the Linda Lane, Banfield, and Grubchuck, there's just certain things that will change your mind as you go along. So there will be branches on this theory. And I'll probably come out with the big base theory, and I'll try to do that this week and get that show out. I think I'm going to be doing a couple other cases too. Someone sent me a case that's really intrigued me for a long time, and I've totally forgot about the case. And I listened to about 5 seconds of it, and I go, I remember that case. It was like, I remember that case, and it was always one that stuck in my head. And actually, after this, I think I'm going to go watch the whole thing again, and I might do a show on that next week or this coming week sometime. Terry, you always got questions, and you always have good questions. Do I think it was a targeted crime? If yes, who would it be? That's a tough. You always have tough questions too. Targeted. I think it was a well planned in a lot of different areas. When anybody makes plans, of course, things go wrong. Things can go wrong. But I think, again, here we go with that base and tree branches. That's kind of like life, right? Like the tree of life. Like you're living your life, and there's this branch, and there's that branch, and and like anything that you do in life, like me playing in bands or whatever. I'm going down, and here's the bass. I'm a musician, and all of a sudden I'm in this band, and I'm rocking and rolling, and I do that for 5-6 years, and then I go off this way, and I do another adventure, and whatever comes up, and that can be like a happening in an event on a crime. You plan something to do go one way, and it doesn't happen that way, so you do something different. And so yeah, I think it was well planned, to a certain point, and I think just wait for the theory that'll be coming out. And people got to realize, there's one content creator out there that, you can't have theories, and he just sticks with, whatever. You have to have theories, because that's what makes your brain think of what's happening, what happened, and especially in cases like this where it's so confusing. And you want to have at least a base theory, and then go from there and add on and subtract. And I mean, you're trying to me, I'm not out just to prove what kind of car it is, or what where they went here or there. I'm out to find out who did this, because I don't believe Brian did it. I don't think he was the one holding any weapon at all. And I don't even know if he was there. And that's something I'm fighting with in this theory. If he was there, it was in cleanup detail, I think, at least directing. But I'm going to have a couple shockers in this theory. I am going to have a couple shockers. You probably, won't see coming. Pulling a Jude, Anyway, let me see what my crime family is chatting about. I haven't even been watching it. When there's nobody on here with me, it's hard to, and I won't have a panel unless Pia or Bubbly come in. And I don't even know if they've come in or not, because I haven't been watching. But yeah, let me look, and I'm going to share some with everybody, what people are saying. And I mean, remember, like, if some people don't get the chat when they're watching, you know what I'm saying? They don't get the chat or what people are saying. Well, there's 315 people in here chatting right now, or 315 people watching. And, there's a lot of chatters, and I like watching to see what people are saying. It's just that it's hard for me when I'm up here. So I like doing this. I suppose I could put on some like elevator music or something, but I don't want to do that. I just want to read some of this stuff. Yeah, I see. I have to look at that again, Tina. I'm going to look at watch that video again. Now that you said that, I'm going to go back there and look at that. Yeah, well, and I thank you guys all for coming and watching this and supporting the channel. And I appreciate it if you subscribe, because there's always something good here. And the chat is really good. The mods are the best, bar none, in the business. And you can always come in, and even if you don't like chatting much, give this room a shot chatting, because mean, if you've had a bad experience before or something, because the people in here are they're really good people. And if someone bad comes in here, these mods jump all over them. So they don't last long. They keep it pretty clean in here. So, yeah. Anyway, let me see what, yeah. And we are after, some new subs. I always love the new subs. We'll welcome you to the crime family, because we're one big crime family here. Yeah, no drama. That's right, Jackie. Anyway, so that's the production for part 3. And I might even come out with a part 2 to part 3 because I got so much. I got a lot. I really do. So I want to say Relentless for Answers. Karen's got a channel out. She'll be coming out with her first here. She had some technical difficulties with her first try there with her internet connection, but that should be straightened out soon here. Hey, Big Mikey, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, I love seeing all these people. I just, you guys are my heart, and my mods are my soul, man. Right. Okay. You guys are awesome, and I hope you enjoyed the production, and look forward to more that kind of production from me now that I got some decent software and stuff. I'll be trying to do some of that kind of production kind of stuff people look for. I guess it keeps it interesting. I don't know. So I hope you all had a great Sunday. I got some new music to try. Hopefully it goes through. So we'll try out. We'll do some rock and roll, some good shit. I've seen this band 2 times, and I got backstage with them once. So it's pretty. I hold these guys close to my heart, and they're big now. It's a brother and sister, and the sister sings and the brother plays the drums. The drummer was picked as the greatest drummer in the world like 3 years in a row or something. But anyway, they have a special guest in David Draymond from Disturbed. So I'll let this. I'm going to leave a really long outro. Okay, I'm going to play some music for a while, for like 20 minutes or something, so you guys can chat away. When I see it start dwindling down, and then I'll cut it off. So I'll leave you guys to chat, because I know you guys like chatting, and I love you guys very much. You guys rock. You guys rock. You are my heart. Mods, you are my soul. Until next time, rock and roll.
Gonna give you my love. to get up that great big hill of home for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of men, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scrape from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, what's going on? And I tried, oh my God, how I try all the time. And this institution, and I pray, oh my God, do I pray every single day for a revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on? Ooh. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of home for a destination. I wanna hold the hand inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true. I look to you and I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. you'll come apart and you'll go black. Some kind of night into your darkness. Colors your eyes with what's not there. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. A stranger's light comes on slowly. A stranger's heart without a home. You put your hands into your head. And their smiles cover your heart. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew.
Baby, please don't leave me. Oh, baby, don't you go. 'Cause when you walk out on those dead ends, it's a long and lonely road. And if you think I'm just gonna sit and watch you go ahead and you, oh baby, you get wrong. 'Cause I tried to love you better. Even then I love myself. Oh Lord, no. Don't you do it to me, daddy. Although I needed you with no one else. And I can't stand it. I just can't stand the thought of you with somebody else. Oh, baby, can't you see? Hey, you got me under your spell. Hey, because I try. your